Good morning, guys. How are we all? Well, that was a short break, wasn't it? I was gone for all of about 12 hours. My goodness. Today is, I think it's Monday, the 25th of September 2017. My name's Jan Silver, for those of you who haven't been following me before, and I've been video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass, which I had just over 6 months ago now. I'm on holiday currently in the south of France with my husband in our motorhome, so I haven't been able to weigh myself for over a week. Have I stayed on track? Probably not. If you've just joined my channel, you may have come here through Instagram and realised that there's been some issues. Now, I'm going to talk about it briefly at the beginning of this video, and that's going to be me done. After deciding to have a break yesterday and feeling really sorry for myself, licking my wounds and kind of, I don't know, feeling sad, I think, I received some messages last night from one of that girl's friends, and it wasn't very nice. And I think to try and guilt me into an apology, which I'm not going to do, and tell me that the whole group hates me, blah, blah. I've got the messages, guys, you know. But rather than be beaten down by it, I got really fucking angry, and thought, do you know what? Screw you. Why am I coming off here to be quiet? And actually, that isn't me. I have never tolerated bullies or abuse. I have never been the kind of person to back down when I feel something is wrong or immoral. So I am here. What I do feel sorry for is I've had a little bit of a cull on all of my social media, my Snapchat, my Facebook, my Instagram. I have had to try to really separate my WLS from my normal life, because guess what, guys, that isn't my normal life. My normal life is me, Jan Silver, and all the rest of it. So I've had to separate that, rightly or wrongly, and I've also been bashed for that. Why are you blocking people? Stop blocking people and face up to what you've done. Fuck off. Who do you think you are to tell me to stop blocking people? If you're not bringing positivity into my life, there's the door, my love. And feel free also, you know, this is my whole point. I will go around and block anybody that gives me any grief or negativity, because that's not what I'm about. I want to be positive on this journey. My sadness is for some people that have got themselves involved in this, that disappoints me, and really disappoints me, because it's people that I've had nothing but 100% support and encouragement for and with. So I was really upset last night to be tagged in a post on Instagram being called a 15-year-old child. And again, see ya. You know, really? I don't need anybody to fix this, guys. I'm done. I need to move forward and run with it, because this is my life. This is my YouTube channel. This is my weight loss surgery journey. And, you know, sounds like I'm preaching at the end of the day. I'm telling you how it is, right? And if I don't like what you're saying, I will delete and block. Feel free to do the same. I'm not forcing anybody. And another thing, if you delete me because you're not happy with what I'm saying or what I'm about, I promise you I won't harass you for it, like I'm being harassed for that. You know, it's absolutely ludicrous. So yes, this will be the last you will hear from this about me. But believe me, I'm back. I'm back to me, because I won't be beaten or bashed about verbally or whatever. And another thing, guys, for all of you that are supporting me, and again, I'm not making this up for the camera, I am totally overwhelmed by the support I have received. I haven't asked for it. I'm not about you. I don't even want anyone to bash these bullies, right? Because they'll do their own damage. They're showing their own true colours, and other people can see that. I've got messages from all over the place telling me that what's being said is disgraceful, but I don't want to know. The reason I've blocked them and I've deleted them is because I need that out of my life. I need to cut it away like a cancer. I need to say, you know what? Let them do their own damage. Let them go about their little ways. I took a wrong turning at some point on this journey and ended up in a playground. And believe you me, I'm back to the grown-up side of life. So I'm sorry for those that got involved. Stay out of it. Don't try and fix it. It is what it is. I'm okay. I'm all about putting my big girl pants on today. And I'm all about standing up and saying, fuck you, fuck them. And you know, I'm not going to let another second of this I was going to say car crash, but that's really the wrong word to use after the first content of my message. Anyway, we'll scrap that bit. Of this, whatever's going on, negativity, I'm all about positivity, and I appreciate who saw my collarbones. Bob, thanks very much. I quite like them too. And, you know, we'll see when I get home from this 2-week holiday if I've lost... I doubt I've lost weight. You know, I'm drinking probably more than I should because the stress I've been under the last couple of days. But I don't make any excuses for that either. That is my life and my choice. What I haven't done is turn to chocolate or sweets because I'm not a sweet lover, but there you go. I do have some sweets, but they're sugar-free. So yeah, I hope I can get back onto what you guys obviously subscribe to, which is me talking shit, you know, being positive about everyday life, my pre-menstrual rants, and, you know, I've learned a big lesson throughout this that I will keep my circle smaller. I've also been surprised at some of the support I've got. I didn't expect, and I'm grateful and touched by that. So anyway, enough of that. Like I said, no more said about that. So, today, Harry's still in bed. Lazy, get out of bed. We're going to go to Saint Maxime today, I think, aren't we, hun? I have to admit, the little towns around France are just adorable. Yesterday, we ended up at this tiny little castle on a village called Saint Grimond. And it was I mean, it's a derelict old castle. Obviously, it's like ruins, but the tiny little streets and the windows and the boxes and the way they're painted is just so picturesque. And that's just makes me smile. That cheers me up no end, to be honest. And tomorrow, poor Howie, we've been to a market here. And I have to say, one of the things I loved in the market was their crockery, and it's really cheap. So I might be spending a bit more than I should on Tuesday, because there's a massive market in somewhere. I don't know all the names, and I don't pretend to. I don't even know what time of day it is. I don't even know what day it is most of the time. So don't... What did you say? Howie says he's lost the credit card. Don't worry, babe, I'll find it. I think I may have a spare. It's okay. See, Sai Can, you'd mentioned on there, you're glad to have me back. Thank you. And what do I eat? You're 2 weeks post-op. How are you? I hope you're doing really, really well. 2 weeks post-op, I was still probably sleeping. I was in a sleep coma from the anaesthetic, probably for about 4 weeks, if I remember correctly. And you asked me what I eat compared to my husband. Well, if I think about yesterday, I have my porridge every morning, guys, as everybody knows. I have my porridge and then my vitamins. If I take my vitamins too far away from any food in my stomach, I can be sick for hours and hours and hours. So a lesson to anybody, that, especially the Forcival, I take my I have my 3 spoons of porridge, which consists of 1 tablespoon of oat bran, 1 tablespoon of oats, and 1 tablespoon of the milled linseed. I mix that with milk, put it in the microwave for 1 minute and 10 seconds, and I drink it. I eat it quite watery. I find I digest it better, but that really sorts me out. It's a slow acting carb, and it really sorts me out till lunchtime, and it's good for you. So I have that. That's my first good choice in the morning, along with my vitamins. Lunch yesterday, for instance, as I said, I don't know the days, let alone what I've had the rest of the week. But lunch yesterday, we came home from the castle and I made an omelette. I made a 4-egg omelette, but I chucked everything in that was in the fridge. We had onions and tomatoes and some hot dog sausages I cut into small bits. And out of that, if you imagine a dinner plate full, I had 1/3 of it. And I ate it, and I had some salad on the side. And then for our tea, I actually cooked our first mini roast. We bought some chicken thighs, and yeah, it didn't go too bad actually. I used new potatoes rather than big potatoes, and I cooked them Slimming World style. I don't know if you know what that is. You parboil them. In fact, in my case, I microwave the potatoes, cut them in half. They're tiny little potatoes. Cut them in half, microwave them for 5 minutes, and then you spray oil your tin, spray oil the potatoes, and bake them in the oven as you would, you know, while the chicken was doing. And we had gravy and vegetables. Now, with a roast dinner, I don't like to filter deprive, so I actually had exactly the same amount as my husband. I didn't eat it, but that's a really weird mind one for me. But yeah, I ate all of my vegetables, and I did eat a few potatoes. So You know, every day's different though. In your restriction, I think the day before when I was feeling really stressed, I probably ate 2 tiny pieces of chicken all day, and I know that's not good for you, but when you're super stressed, that's what happens. But there you go, guys. I'm back on a really positive note. As you can see, I'm not going to allow any of this to fester. Basically, I'm sorry to anybody that it's directly affected or that have decided to get themselves involved in something, and I'm sorry for Rainey. I think she's been attacked in this and really hasn't had the support that she deserves, but I'm there for you, hun. But anyway, like I said, I won't, this is it. This YouTube is drawing a line. I'm not going to go on and do any more about it. So they can do their own damage. I hope you are all really well. I hope today is super kind to you and you are well, healthy and happy, because I am in my wonderful, wonderful, crazy life. Okay guys, chat to you again tomorrow. Thanks for all your comments. If you haven't already, click like and subscribe, and I will chat to you again tomorrow. Bye.